Guys, guess so today I'm in historic St Albans. I know you're going around filming all the local history and all the markets as well, because there's a market on today. I think it's a bring a back market, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to show you some of the parks if I can get around them as well. So stay tuned and let's discover with Travelling Matt historic St Albans. So this is St Albans Cathedral. It dates back to 793. And then it was William the Conqueror in 1066 when he came here. He took over the cathedral. So I'm just going to show you around because I don't want to go into there yet. I'm just going from that direction. When William the Conqueror took over the cathedral, he appointed Paul of Cannes to be the first abbot of the cathedral. And it was then around here then, guys. I'm going to show you around the cathedral. I'm going to do a walk around, which I've already done. So I'm going to do a walk around and show you guys the rest of that. As I said, that when the cathedral was built, when the Conqueror took over, made William of Cannes, Paul of, I'm not going to say about William, Paul of Cannes, the first abbot in 1066. And let me just bring you guys around. This is back in the cathedral. I'm going to see if we can go inside. There's something going on here. Such a beautiful view. And we're going to take a walk over there in a minute. But just look at and it said that in 1213 the churchmen who attended the Magna Carta in Windsor with Runnymede was discussed here in 1213, and as you know from our previous video, the Magna Carta was actually signed in Runnymede in 1215. So let's have a look over here. These look like there were doors, you know, or entrances there. As you can see close up, looks like it's had a patch job done to it. And there's some flowers to the Queen. So this, I'm filming this just the day before, this is Sunday. I'm filming this just the day before the funeral of Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth II. So I'm going to walk around and show you the other sides of the cathedral. It's really funny because I have a fear of dogs. There's loads of dogs here, and because I'm so preoccupied with filming, I noticed that they even walk past me. So this looks like this is the entrance of the cathedral. Oh, this is beautiful. You guys, you have to be here to see it. Right, it's only 30 minutes from London. So about the wind. I drove down, it took me 45 minutes. And I found parking as well. It varies. but you can get parking spaces. So here's a bit of information here. The ancient story: the magnificent cathedral stands on the hillside of Albans. Britain's first saint was buried, and his life was his Christian faith around 300. Step through the doors and discover the story and magnificent building. Many gorgeous has been repaired and renewed. The church has since was built in 1950, 950 years ago, 950 years ago, and was rebuilt in 1880. And you know me, guys, I like a bit of a grave, and here's some graves here as well. This is the exit, so I'm going to walk around. I literally came here. I literally arrived, had my lovely sausage roll, and also my bagel tart. Sat down on this bench just over here, and planned today's visit. As you can see, these are some of the graves, and there's also some there but look like they've been removed. I think it's remembrance to the war. Yeah, First and Second World War. So bad wind. Here's some of the graves as well. There's one that says 1921 to 2000, so this was recently done. And you see these crosses. Some of these are bishops, or he would have served here. Some of them could even be knights. There's another Gothic one here, look. That says something about Duncan on there, and this is 1879. See the stained glass window. Look at the type of, I'll go up close, look at the type of brick that is used, so you can get a fair idea about the bricks that were used. And this is Education Centre for St. Albans, who lived here in 300 AD. That's right, yeah, AD? No, BC, sorry. Look at this, guys. Majestic in itself. So majestic. Again, stained glass windows. I'll see if I can get inside. There'll be a filming. Guys, this is the other side of the cathedral. I was over there. You can see the flag flying for half-mast for Her Majesty the Queen. Now we've got a new king, King Charles III. He was Prince Charles, and Prince William is now the Prince of Wales. Guys, I'm gonna keep really quiet. I literally did a door, right? And I was through this door just there, sorry. And I was just hit, right? Amazing feeling. Just amazing. This is Latin. Guys, this door. I'm 5'10", and it's still going. I can't even get to the top, but look, that's easily 8 foot. No, some graves here as well. There's another door just there. Oh, so they close. They close this way. Shut. To be buried inside church or the cathedral is really amazing. Really. Last time I filmed a cathedral. This is, guys, this is Anne Halford, and she died 61 years old. Sorry, in 1744. Look at amazing writing. And look how close she is to this one would have been. Well, So it would have been wealthy because she's so close to the high altar. She would have been well known within this cathedral. And for once, man, I'm not getting confusion. I normally say church is a cathedral. They're given a little tour. Like the life of Albans. Matthew, who I'm named after. Oh, this is where they do the baptism. Look. It's the dissolution of St. Albans when Henry VIII, I don't know if you can see that, I'm trying to get a good angle. Benedictine Abbey of St. Alban, as it was and has appeared immediately prior to the dissolution of 1533-39. So this is what the abbey would have looked like before Henry. So this is where we are now. And all around here clearly was destroyed by the tyrant Henry VIII. The entrance in. Amazing brickwork. Stonemason's amazing. Where we came from. So these are the old paintings which was here, originally here. Here were the masters of music. Always say to the kids when they go out, always look up. Clothes you're missing up such marvellous glory. The flooring is well done. These were in all burials. Here rests the remains of Albans from 1077 to 1401. All of Can, Richard, and these are the names. So these are where all the abbots are laid. All these tombs on the floor are the abbots that worked and served in this church. So just gonna light this for my parents.
Okay. I just need to move all the soap.
I'm gonna sign this for the Queen. God rest in peace, Elizabeth. As you can see, I just see the Queen. Where they used to speak, speeches. Yeah. There. There's my two candles burning. And I believe here's where the choirs sing. Here's the choir. Basically, they're getting ready for a service tomorrow for Her Majesty the Queen. And some wise people over there who will just lit the candles. They're getting all the pictures out, and you've got the guys over here as well, getting ready to start getting all the equipment ready. And you can see up here as well. Can you see that? That's the execution or a remembrance as well. So we're going to head out and then go to the town centre. Guys, I just came out of the cathedral and I just went to the gift shop. As you always got to get a good gift. And I just bought these. There's two. I got them for $2.50 each. A magnetic bracelet, and they are well heavy. So heavy they're now good bargain. So if you ever go in there, go and get a magnetic bracelet. It's good for your health as well, by the way. So I'm going to go down to the town centre. And then I'm going to go to see these famous parks. I'm going to head down to the town centre and I'm just going to show you this, guys. Look at this. Old Tudor. I think it's Tudor buildings. So let me get into the town centre. That's the coaching inn because you can see the entrance just over there. Get a bit closer. Yeah, there you go. See, hotel and restaurant. So that's an old coaching inn. And I'm in a bit closer, and it's called the White Hart Coaching Inn. And this is the road I came down. Yeah, this is the road I came down when I entered into St Albans. So. Kind of glad this is the part I want you to see actually. Another place that's got a bit of age to it as well. Looks like it's called the Pheasant. Patrol 60. Now we're getting into the town centre. So, feels you like this. King of France was. So look how short. Look how low this buildings. I said I'm 5'10", yeah, look at the height. That's easily 4 foot. So, there you go. This is Market Street. Another coaching inn. Mix and match of some of the shops which date back probably to like 14th century. This looks very Georgian. This is a market town. This is Market Square, by the way. I think it runs on a Wednesday, Tuesday and a Thursday, if I remember correctly. Also, yeah, it's Marketplace, sorry. Also on a Sunday. Erected, this was the coin exchange. Erected in 1857. And there's more of a like modern version. Christopher Place. That's an old, sorry, an old W.H. Smith's, 1772. Very majestic look back at the old marketplace. This is the St. Albans Gallery and Museum. And there's a placard for John Ball, not Zoe Ball's dad. Priest, leader and President Revolt against King Richard II. Interesting. So this is the marketplace looking forward from the gallery. And look at that old, there's a wall stones. I love how they kept the look of the old town, but made it a bit more modern. Some places still do that, but some don't. So, and of course, your 15 guys, or your 5 guys. Another pub on the roundabout. There's another interesting name for a pub. And we're going to go off to here, St. Peter's Historic Church, just over there. So there's a war remembrance here for the Great War. It looks like 1918 to First World War. So I'm going to walk you guys up through. Because now I wish you could smell the scent here. It's really, really nice. We've got lavender and rosemary, I think. So really nice. So we're going to get into this historic church. The church, the parish church of St. Peter. Historic town church of St. Albans, a gateway to the city. So this is the information about St. Peter's. This is the gateway. So basically, serving visitors for over 1,000 years. So, this church was here, if my memory serves me correctly, over 1,000 years. That's the layout. That's the church. And you had pilgrims coming here to pay homage to St. Peter. And I think I'll pop in to see if I can film. St. Peter's. Walking. Baptized. Kiddie area there. Good. When they do services, parents can come and leave the kids there. Youth with us. This is St. Gosmindo. Donated in 1895. Go forth in peace. No prayers. Good to see. God. The glass window still is Jesus. The effects on the floor, the stained glass windows. That's bringing the light of God. Blessings of the aura energy. Altar. Sword. Maybe this with it's very basic, but calm. Base better. So I can from here. Let's see. Now guys, this is my kind of church. I love the cathedrals and all the rest of it. That looks like it's a pomp and ceremony. This for me is what the church is about. It's about you being in peace, remembering, reflecting about your life, about God, your time with God. This is, or your time with yourself and God, and developing yourself spiritually and physically and emotionally. And this is so peaceful, so peaceful. There's a hustle and bustle on the road just outside of see the roads so calm, peaceful. Such a good presence there. I really like it. I really do. There, there's little angels from above. So as I'm leaving, I just want to just say a couple of prayers before I left. So peaceful and tranquil. As you see behind me, got a lot of history here. So, and again, the half mast for the Queen. To graves. So there's a little message up here. Let's have a look. You can have a read. Actually, I'll take a picture and I'll walk through. I was a little scroll, huh? As I walk through, there's another board here. It says a garden of hope. Guys, you've got to come here. I'm honestly, it's really Garden of Hope. The church, the sacred space, its ancient land, holds spiritual presence. You got that right. Enduring memory and life, which is the mystic or built upon. Only gravestones whisper. Lives a long time ago, whilst the nature around a circle and seasons speak the promise of renewed. I ran this one actually. I'm walking across so you can zoom in. God is with you. This is it's true, such a sacred spiritual place. Magpies. And it's well kept as well. You know what, guys? I've worked on travelling map for a while now, yeah, for about a year, and probably less than that. And I've come across a lot of things. I've been to a lot of historic places, from Glastonbury Abbey to St Paul's Cathedral. I've done a lot of churches in London. But I have to say, this is one of the most serenity has so much serenity here and peace. It is just amazing, and it's only 45 minutes, well, half an hour from London up to M25. Or if you jump on the train, it's less than that, and it just right in the middle of St Albans. And remember, this is called St Peter's Church. Yeah, it's not the cathedral; it's St Peter's Church. And as you can see up there, in the top of the church, where we was in. As I said, it may not be grand like, you know, some of the cathedrals or whatever, but this has a spiritual presence, and you can tell a lot of the pilgrims that came here were coming here and put their hopes, dreams, and love and all the rest and remembrance in this church, and you can feel it. You can honestly feel it. It's amazing. I'm still in the remembrance part of the graveyard. Grave over there, falling over. Got a bird talking. We're still, excuse me, on the border of London, because people don't say hello, good afternoon. And when you got more towards out of London, up north, they do, which is interesting. That's the National Forest Association. I think it's a Georgian building, to be honest. I think so. Maybe earlier on here reminds me of how Chiswick used to look. But they've changed it now on all these bike lanes and stuff. But this is what Chiswick used to look like. It's quite interesting to see how much it just triggers me about how Chiswick is and these places. And there's the old gallery, St Albans Museum and Gallery. Do the ending for travelling mat here for this segment, just in case I don't get time to do it or over my battery runs out. So thank you for coming with me today through St Albans. It's been amazing. See some spiritual things. We've experienced cathedrals, markets, and it's been a truly blessed day. So I look forward to see you in the next travelling mat, wherever. I may be appearing, and look, let's start building more memories together. See you soon. Stay blessed and stay safe.